Hey guys, let's talk about this Toben One 4K wireless display adapter. So the idea is to use this as a transmitter. It's a hub with a USB-C port. So you just connect to a device, use as a transmitter, and this one is the receiver. So I can just connect the HDMI cable to a monitor. So super simple. Here I have a computer, okay, a MacBook Pro, and here a monitor. So I can just use to connect wirelessly, right? So super simple. Let me just open here so you see how it works and what I have inside. Here's the hub. There we go. That's the one. So basically I'm going to connect the cable here to my computer, and then I'm gonna press this button to sync with the receiver. Okay, you see here TX, this is the transmitter, and then I can sync to the receiver. I can also use an HDMI cable here if I want to connect with cables, all right? And here I have a power device. I can power any device, like a cell phone, for example, USB-A 3.0 and USB-C 3.0 just right here. So I can also use this to connect any device to my computer. So super simple. I'll just put it here and see what else I have here inside. There we go. That's the cable. You see here, Toben One. And here I have the HDMI. And here a USB-A, a regular USB-A. So the idea is just connect this to power and connect this to my monitor, okay? There we go. What else do I have here? Just paper. And here is the user manual. Okay, super simple. Let me just connect this then to my monitor. So here I have an Asus monitor. Back here I have an HDMI connection. Let me just turn this over. There we go. So here I have an HDMI port. I'm going to connect this one, and then I can connect the other end to a power supply. Okay, so here HDMI. Let me just connect it here. There we go, HDMI connected. Now I can connect this to the power supply, or I can use a device like this. For example, this is a power bank, and I connect here to the USB port so I can power this receiver, okay? So here's just an example. You can connect to a power supply, to your power supply from your phone, for example. And here I have already working. See here, wireless HDMI extender. Then I just need to take a look here and see when it's working, right? Right now it's just waiting for the connection. Let me just move this a little bit here so you see better. There we go. Now I'm gonna grab this guy here and connect to my computer, right? So let me just remove the plastic here. There we go, better now. See here the brand Toben One. Put it here and connect to the USB-C port. There we go. You see now that's green, okay? This green one is used to connect when you're using cable, okay? I'm not using cable now, I'm just connecting wirelessly. So I just need to press here and change, okay, to blue. You see here, change it to blue. And you take a look here, you see that's already waiting for the signal. And there we go. So it's connected to my computer now, okay? So super simple. Let me just bring here so you see better that I have now an extended display. Let me just take a look here how I have it. When the display settings here, I have the second monitor just right here. Let me just show you that I have a second monitor, okay? That's the one. Just approach here so you see better. Second display, okay? And then I can just drag and drop there. You see back there, it's working pretty fine, okay? So super, super simple. Just move this around so you see again, that's just simply working here. Okay, super simple that I can rearrange here the way I want. Very, very good, right? So I can also use a cell phone. Let me just grab a cell phone here so you can see with the cell phone, for example. Just disconnect the cable here and connect to my cell phone. You see now, back there, still waiting again. It's connected already, right? So see here, you see an LED here as well that shows that's linked to the device, okay, to the receiver, right? So the transmitter here connected to my cell phone, linked to there. Then I just need to change here, see that I have green, then I change here to blue, so I can have the connection without cables, right? When it's green, it's cable, and when it's blue, it's wirelessly. You see here, that's connected to my cell phone right now, and it's working, okay? So super, super simple to use, okay? It's a great device, okay guys? So here's the Toben One, TX, and then I have the receiver back there, super simple to use. Let me just grab the box here so you see more details on this device. There we go. Here's the model. It's a 6-in-1 USB-C wireless transmitter with HDMI 4K at 60 Hz, DisplayPort 1.4, 4K at 30 Hz with DisplayPort 1.2. You can power a device. It's the 3.0, support 100 watts, USB-A 3.0, 5 GHz, and 2 USB-C ports with 5 GHz as well. HDMI wireless receiver, and comes also with the user menu. Okay, so super good. Let me just show you here one more time. There's the device. HDMI here. Here's an LED, so you see that's connected. The button just to power, and just to change the cable or wireless. Okay, and 3.0 here for USB-C, and another one here, so you can connect to your computer. Power device here, and a USB-A 3.0 here as well, so you can connect anything to your computer. Okay, so super good. That's the Toben One 4K display adapter. I like this one. I recommend it. You can get yours on Amazon.